Now that we have our sheet metal box, we're going to make a set of working drawings for this box, and we're also going to make a DXF file that we're going to use for the plasma cutter. So to make a drawing, we're going to come down here in the lower left-hand corner, hit that plus tab, and we're going to hit Create Drawing. We're going to set it up to an ANSI B drawing sheet, ANSI inch B. Somebody inadvertently selected a metric one time. We'll make sure we got the right units. It's going to make it easier for us. Hit OK, and you'll notice down here in these tabs, we've now got another tab for a drawing. Now, we don't need this title block and all of this. I'm going to close out of this for a moment and just select all this stuff by, close out of that. Select all of this for the box and just delete it. So we basically have a blank piece of paper. If we now come back up here to Insert View, hit the Insert button, and right now you can see that it's just going to put the box in there. We don't want the box, we want the flat pattern of the box. So double click on that, change your view scale to 1:1 because we want this to be actual size. And we're going to come on over here and it'll fit on this tabloid sheet comfortably. Now you'll see that it automatically puts our bend lines in and which direction those bends in, and it puts our holes. Now that we've got this in here, we're going to add some center marks and dimensions. Now the center mark command is right here, and I want to put a center mark in each of these holes that are on the flanges. Don't worry about these because we're going to drill those after we bend it. We'll talk more about that later, but the chance of lining up those holes right on the money is going to be tough. So I'm going to put those center marks in there. You're going to use a center punch and line those guys up. And I just want to put some overall dimensions in here so we know how big these pieces are. All right. So we got our overall dimensions. See how deep this goes. Also dimension our fold lines here. And those should be the same. So it's roughly 2.5 inches, but not quite. Put that in there like that. I think for our purposes, that'll be enough. And just to remind everybody where these holes are, and let's see. Grab my dimension table. All right, these, yeah, they should be a quarter, and this guy's in the middle, and this flange is probably. All right, so that takes care of our dimensions. If we were going to make this without using the plasma cutter, I'd add some more dimensions in, but I think we're good. We can also use the sheet because it's full size. Next up, I want to jump back to our Part Studio and click on our flat pattern. You come over here and right click. You can export this DXF. Now you're going to want to put this in your folder on the tech drive so that you can access it to make your plasma file. So you're going to hit Export DXF. Make sure your units are in inches or workspace units. Again, this can mess you up if you're not paying attention here. I would put your name on this. Again, and it's going to go into your downloads folder. So I'm going to minimize this, call up my file explorer, go into downloads, there's that box. I'm going to copy that out of there and go to my tech drive and go to EV and put that in here. All right. So That file is what we're going to need to create our plasma file. So I'm going to do it as a couple step process, but I'm going to show you that in the next video. Before we quit here, I want to show you how to print out your drawing. So we're going to go to the drawing sheet and go here to print. Now, for some reason, printing from Onshape is sometimes a problem. So I'm going to download the file and open it up with right. So we're going to go to print. Going to go to the tech copier, hit more settings, make sure we're the right size paper, and scale. We don't want fit, we want it to be actual size. So we hit print, and we should be good.